Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Wonderful to have you all here. How's everybody doing? What a dramatic day. Markets continually selling off. It's painful to watch, but it is what it is. Got to keep strong and remain in the game. That's what it's all about. Well, anyway, welcome everybody. Who was here first today? The first person in the live chat during the live show was Chris Morrison. Good afternoon, Chris. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. The first person in the live show. The people that messaged me before the show started, I can see those comments. I just can't show them on the screen until I go live. You were the first person to comment during the live show. Chris, welcome to you. And Fibonacci was here earlier. And Chris says, I guess it's better to be early than late. I guess it is. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's go through all our positions. Now, we've just put out a couple of important videos. If you've not had a chance to go and check those out, I put two videos out in the last hour or so. Let me share with you both of them. And I've tried to do a little bit here. This is for Hawaii on Virgin Galactic and Palantir, two stocks that I rank for. I have tried to reach out and invite you to support my music channel so I can do a concert to raise money for those in Hawaii. So here's my Palantir full review video. I hope you'll check this one out. And we've also got one for Hawaii. You can see where I've raised money for other charities, but now I'm hoping to be able to do even more and better. So there you go. If you've not already done so, please go and check out my music channel. It's on the homepage of this channel right there. And I'm hoping to get 10,000 subscribers like I have here, and then be able to fundraise without the fees and credit card charges and all that stuff. So there's my music channel if you've not yet subscribed to me. It's not about me. I don't make any money from the videos. I don't make any money from the channel at all because it's all copyrighted music. But the charity events, when you donate for songs and stuff like that, it can all go directly to the fundraiser, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'd love to be able to do that. Anyway, let's see who else is here. So Chris Morrison said hello. A man from Earth. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Rocket Labs. For now, Hood FN Hood falling from grace. Killing to see this. Let's have a look. I'm not concerned. The whole markets are down. I've still got a very strong position. I'm not selling out. I mean, you could have sold at 40% up, but how do you know when it's going to fall down again? You've no idea, right? You've no idea. Anyway, I'm holding my positions. Malk UK, afternoon, evening, Martin, all you Lucas mugs. I love it. I love it. Did you hear about Warren Buffett and some other guy is calling for a huge market crash? Yes, we do. Mr. Burry, there's a huge short going on. I put a video about the short. If you've not yet seen it, we did a full technical analysis on it. The big short, there it is. We've got Tesla Danger. And we've also got Deal or No Deal from J&J. All these videos have just come out. Go and check them out. They're on the homepage of the channel. So yes, we are on top of that one. Mike, good morning, afternoon, Mike. It's our fault for going along with it. It's our fault for going along with it. What have we gone along with? I've not gone along with anything. What have you gone along with, Chris? Peter Frampton passed away. I saw that earlier. Thank you, Mike, for sending that information. Sad news, and Michael Parkinson as well. If you're in the UK, you'll know who Parky is. He did all the late night chat shows and all that. He's passed away today as well. It's always sad every day, isn't it, to hear people that you grew up with pass away. But Mike, thank you for sharing, and you always do share some great some news with us. So thank you for sharing that. There you go. Virgin Galactic popped up, went down. Amazing for scalp trading if you can time it, but it's very, very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. Anyway, Palantir. This is the one that I'm looking to see go all the way down to 12 and then double my position. Gold. Looking down today again. Everything. Look at S&P. We had a nice little rally this morning, then it all gave it up. Niels, hello. Niels, how are you? Amazon down today. Apple down today. NEE down. Enphase down but rising. NEE, of course, we've got like 5 days to go for the dividend. Today is a big day for CVX. Interesting, I took note of this today, that it popped up more than it does normally today. 2%, it was up nearly 3.5% at one point on the day of ex-dividend. So very interesting point that. Anyway, Chris Morrison, we are going along with the rich people. With the rich people, if they say the market will crash, we all fall for it and sell. I'm not selling. I haven't sold anything. You speak for yourself. I'm not selling anything. I'm looking to buy and trim off the top. I've already trimmed off the top before everybody else started selling, and I'm going to be buying when it hits bottom. So I'm not doing any of those things. I'm not talking about me or you. I'm talking about the sheeps. Oh, good. Oh, good. Absolutely. Don't put us in that, eh? Don't put us in that. That's what this channel's about. Calm everybody down. Keep everybody cool. Great. My portfolio, not so. Yeah, well, you don't invest for today, do you? You invest for the years ahead. This is an opportunity to be able to buy more of what you like. Tesla is getting more and more interesting every day. I want to buy some more Tesla soon. You didn't read it all. I did now. They think it's all over. It is now. So there you go. I read the first part and then I finished it off, didn't I? Say, I read it all. I read it all now. Anyway, there you go. Rivian, down. Mullen, going down. This is awful, isn't it? Absolutely terrible. I can't believe I'm 88% down. Oh, hang on. No, I beg your pardon. Yeah. That's right. 88% down. $585 I've lost. Mullen, terrible, isn't it? Never mind, you did now. Yep, I did indeed. Microsoft's going down. Walmart. What a great day as well for Walmart. See, what we've got now, and if you watched it earlier, you will see. I put a video out explaining all of this, that the markets are going down, overreacting. It was my Palantir video. If you saw my Palantir AI video, you will know that we talked about it, where the markets are going, and this sell-off, there it is. The information's there on the homepage of the channel. Just put it out, and it's telling you exactly what's going on here right now. It really is. Anyway, FXLV, Dennis the Menace, for F45 training based out of Austin, has a wild day. Has had a wild day. Tell me all about it, Dennis. I buy on the red if I am confident. I will stick with it. If I buy a stock that I am not confident in, I always lose. That's it. Well, that tells you everything, right? I only buy stocks I believe in and understand. That doesn't mean to say I get it right every time, but I don't buy with emotion. I'd study the balance sheet. I'll look at it. I'll listen to what everybody has to say. And yeah, absolutely. Anyway, let's see how the rest of the afternoon pans out. We had a fun morning. If you were here this morning, I had to ban someone from the channel. You can't literally ban them. You can ban them from being able to talk. And I did that. I've only ever done that twice. And this morning I did that. If you didn't see that at the end of the video, I had quite a rant about it. And I don't apologize either. I did not enjoy someone coming in and being so rude. Anyway, if you come on in and you're blatantly rude and spread lies, I will come down on you, because I don't like it. I don't like that stuff at all. People like that. When the markets are this depressed, frightened, you have to act like Fonz and be cool. The Fonz. I like it. Bernie Foxton. Remember the Fonz? Oh, look, yeah, the Fonz. Henry Winkler. Brilliant. Chris likes that one. I'm still looking for Lenny. Yeah, Lenny. We did actually find Lenny. I got a message from Sensei. He was in the chat. And the thing is, I understand now what happened. Mike And well, in fact, I'm not going to tell you, right? But some of our moderators have superpowers. Okay, some of our moderators have superpowers, and I actually forgot about the superpowers. And if they are a superpower moderator, they can do extra stuff, and that's exactly what one of our moderators did today. And yeah, there was some very, very offensive stuff going on in the chat, and one of our superpower moderators got rid of it. That's why you couldn't see it. They are able to block like I am. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. So yeah, that's what it was. So you need to know that. What happened this morning? Oh, you have to go and watch it. I can't repeat it now. Sorry I wasn't here. Sorry I wasn't here that late. No worries, Mike. It was horrible. If you want to go back and look at the last 20 minutes of this morning's show, what you do is you go on the homepage here, and then you scroll down to past live streams. Past live streams. There you go. There's the show this morning. And it's, I think, in the last 15, 20 minutes, well, a few idiots come in. Let's put it that way. The one of the most offensive you won't even see, because one of our moderators took care of it. Anyway, I should have been here. Yes, you should have been here. What's going on? Hey, I believe the next thing with Rocket Lab will buy an Astra Space. Getting feelings, says Monstrous Channel. Oh, you be careful of those feelings. You be careful of those feelings. You get yourself into all trouble having feelings. That's where we all go wrong when we get feelings. Cash is king to a certain degree, especially now when you're earning 4.9%. I have to be honest, you're not far off, to be honest. Cash is king, unless you can just hold and wait, of course, and have patience. When was TT? I've no idea what satay means. I don't know what. When was this? What video? When was this? What video? Oh, you're on about this morning? Yes, it was the opening bell show this morning, and past live streams. There it is on the homepage, and you look for the past live streams in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, very, very dramatic stuff, and very rarely I get really angry with people, but this time I got angry, and I thought, sod it, I'm not going to put up with this rubbish. Anyway, hi, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Stephen. I don't get angry. If they try to make me mad, I get them back 10 times. Was it after or before the opening bell? It was on the opening bell. It was in the last 20 minutes of the video. So here it is. I'll give it to you again. Go on the homepage of the channel, scroll down, go to past live streams. All right. This is the opening bell. This was after Walmart earnings, and it's the last 20 minutes. So it's around, if you open the video and fast forward to about here, you'll find it. Anyway, go and watch it over the weekend. Go and watch it later on tonight. Oh, all right. Okay. How close are you on the subs on the music channel? Oh, thank you for asking. Right. So, we're a long way. We're a long way, but we could do it in minutes. So for those of you who don't know what Crack's talking about, I have decided to do a string of concerts, because we can do fundraisers here, but I want to do music concerts to raise a lot of money for Hawaii. So over on this channel, we have 10,200 plus now subscribers, all right? And over on my music channel, we have 5,800 plus. Okay, so there's a way to go, but if everybody over here just subscribe to me tomorrow, we'll do it. And what I want to do is a string of concerts, one particularly for Hawaii. Now, what this particular person was going on about was disgusting. You're trying to take advantage and blah, 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 blah. And I just got really angry with him, because basically I don't make any money on my music channel. It doesn't matter to me whether you subscribe to me or not. It makes no difference. It doesn't even matter whether you watch. I do it just because I love doing it. Because all the copyright goes to the people that wrote the music, so I don't get any money. The only time I earn any money on my music channel is when people give me a super chat and tip me. Then I get money, and I get about $20 maybe every couple of weeks, right? But what I want to do is get the 10,000 subscribers like this channel, and I can do a fundraiser concert for Hawaii. And YouTube allow me to do a concert where no one pays any credit card fees, transaction fees, no taxes, nothing. And it can go straight to a registered charity for Hawaii. Brilliant, right? So I said, I'll do a free concert. I'll promote it. I've got the studio. I'll do everything. I'll give everything to it. And this person thought it was terrible. Anyway, well, we banned them from the channel. So that's what it's about. So what I've tried to do, I've tried to use the search terms that everybody searches for me, and one of those is Palantir. I have good numbers from Palantir, and I have good numbers for Virgin Galactic. So in these Virgin Galactic and Palantir videos, I've said go and subscribe to my music channel, and the link's in this channel right now in the chat, and I've got enough subscribers. If everyone does it, I mean, only half of you do it. It'll do it in minutes. And then we can set up a really good fundraiser concert, and it'll be great. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, thanks, Craig, for asking. The link's in the chat. Anyway, also on the homepage of this channel. I got a timeout. Also, that mod should have got a timeout. You can't time out a mod. The reason why Chris got timed out is it registered a bad word. So, it wasn't any of our moderators. It was you used a word that was filtered out. So that's what happened there. But sometimes, mistakes can happen. But in this case, it wasn't a mistake at all. You used some bad language, and it's filtered out. I should have been there too. Retirement party for a friend. I love this that everyone said I should have been there too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And I love the fact that people take responsibility. I should have been there too. Yes, you should. Retirement party for a friend. I'm very, very pleased that you had a lovely time though, Stephen. Anyway, the best thing which I love about Rocket Labs is they have 400 million in cash reserve, no debt, and they keep acquiring cheap assets like Virgin Orbit. I know, very, very good. I'm right with you. Rocket Labs is one of those stocks that I want to add to. And right now, there are plenty of buying opportunities. And everyone says it's great having cash is king. But at what point do you deploy the cash? And when you deploy the cash, guess what? You haven't got any cash anymore. So it's all very well going, well, Rocket Labs is 16% down. Well, that's great. But what are you going to do? You're going to sell a good stock that you want to hold on to? I mean, I could do that. I could sell Amazon. I'm 33% up. Do I want to sell Amazon? No, I don't. I see a much better future. What I've got to do is earn more money on my channel, on the channel here, and then buy it. Anyway, the best thing which I love about Rocket Labs, Alex says, can you send us a link, Martin? A link for what, Alex? What would you like a link for? The video where we had the bad person? The link for the music channel? What is it you'd like a link for? You keep freezing. There's nothing wrong with our broadcast, Chris. It's your internet. I've got 14 screens plus, actually 16 now, and everything is streaming out on all platforms perfectly. Tesla is below 220. I know. Look at it. Let's have a look again. Tesla 220. Look at that. Yeah, looking forward to your PLTR video. Missed the news today. Yeah, the PLTR video. There it is. And we've got a robot in it as well. Oh, yes. Got an AI in it. One J&J stock will get you 8K view, Ken view fight channel. Remember, you shouldn't look at it quite like that. How you need to look at it is every $100 will get you $107 of Ken view. So a 7% discount tax-free. So if you're up on your J&J, you're selling it in effect without paying tax on a capital gain. So actually, it's a really, 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 really good deal. Anyway, I want to say hello. I want to say hello to Miss Sorb. I want to say hello to Miss Sorb. She is a piano teacher. Zach Zate. Is Miss Sorb watching? Is Miss Sorb watching right now? If she is, let me know and I'll make a big deal out of it. Is Miss Sorb watching? Enphase hit 52-week lows today. Yes, indeed. Let's have a look at it. Enphase. It's popped up a bit since then. You are not freezing now. You was when I sent that message. Yeah, there's no freezing this end. The studio is fine. It's your internet, I'm afraid. Wish it wasn't, but I know it is. Actually, you were freezing a few moments before. Nothing to do with the channel. I can assure you everything is fine. I'm watching all the monitors for all the services around the world. Everything is good. But thanks for letting me know, though. Hey, we got a good audience on Rumble today. We got 9 today on Rumble. Excellent stuff. I was just watching the end part with Abdul. I know for a fact. I know for a fact he stinks in real life. Satai, do you know him? Look at this. Satai just said, I just watched the end part with Abful, as in Abdul. I know for a fact he stinks in real life. Do you know who he is then? Any chance of FFIE going up? Let's have a look. FFIE. What do you mean, any chance? It's up today, 13%. Very nice indeed. Look at that. Very, very good. Like it. Chris is laughing. You were freezing on our end. Oh, I don't know. Everything is fine. I'm checking all the monitors. Yes, she is watching with me. All right. Okay. So what's she called again? She's your music teacher. Miss Sorb. Hey, I had a music teacher called Miss Latrobe. Let me have a talk to her. Let me have a talk. Miss Sorb. All right, Miss Sorb, hello. I believe you are Zach Zate's music teacher. Nice to meet you. Shake your hand. Put your hand out. Put your hand out, Miss Sorb. You doing it? Is she doing it, Zach? Is she doing it? There you go, Miss Sorb. I too am a piano player. In fact, I was voted as the world piano man. And behind me, I've got my studio. And have a look behind me. There you go. Can you have a little look there? And just coming into view now, if I put the lights up for you. Yeah, I'll put the lights up for you. Here we go. Put the lights up. Oh, what's happening here? Why aren't the lights changing? The lights should be changing. That's never done that before. Let me change it. You'll see my grand piano. And I've never had the lights not change before. That's weird. I'm trying to talk to Miss Sorb here. Well, that's weird. Anyway, I've no idea what's happening there. But anyway, I was trying to have a conversation with Miss Sorb. And for some reason, the lights aren't working. Anyway, not to worry. Nice to meet you. I'm a piano player too, and it's lovely to meet you. Sorry about all the confusion there. I've no idea quite what happened there. Anyway, we'll try and fix that later. I just watched the end part. Okay, any chance that, Satai, the next Rocket Lab launch is next week, weather permitting. Maybe we should cover it. Are you still going to do AI-generated Musk versus Zuckerberg match fight channel? That'll be good. Keep pushing is what I meant. Oh, keep pushing for Fife. Oh, keep pushing. I can't really promote the stock in that way. Mount you, but I'm happy to make more videos on it. Pay that. I'm going to cover the earnings as well. Is Malklet checking in on Rumble? There we go. Look, checking in on Rumble. How are you, Malk? Look, Malk just popped into Rumble. Brilliant. And let me get rid of spam. We don't want that in the channel, do we? Let me get rid of that. Can I get rid of that? Would you like to delete this message? Yeah, I would. There you go. People, you can't come in and promote stuff like that. It's naughty. Not supposed to do that. Anyway, never mind. Anyway, there you go. So FFIE, we will do more on it. Yes, Zed Hink. Chris Morrison, can you tell me the short interest for rum? Can I tell you the short interest for rum? I've got no information on the shorts, so I can't share. I don't have any. If she is fine, tell her I will take classes also. Yes, Craig, working on it. Be out soon. That'll be great. Yes, so funny. She is a customer of mine. I'm sorry it went wrong there. I don't quite know why the... Oh, there you go. Now it's working. Right, now it's working. Look, there you go. So Miss Vorbler, there's my piano. See it now, look? See? Turn it round. There's the piano over there. There you go. All right, that's the other part of my studio. All right, okay. That's what I was trying to do. I couldn't get the lights to turn on. But anyway, they're working now, look. See? I don't give up, look. Anyway, that's Miss Forb, piano teacher. Anyway, nice one. I should go viral. Not seen any other videos of it. Fight channel should do well. Pay that power bill, mate. That's probably what it is. I ain't paid the power bills for 2.5 years. Maybe that's the problem, getting a bit delayed interest. Short interest. Here we go. Chris Morrison. He's given you some information there. Thank you. Oh, Crag, I don't know if you're posting any links, but any links won't come up. They won't come up for you. What you can do is put it on Discord, and then Chris, if you are a member of our channel, and that's one of the other perks that you can have, you can go on a Discord and you can get all of the links and everything else. So anyway, let me have a quick look here. I've got loads of people on Rumble this afternoon. Look at this. I've never had so many. What's going on here? Cruising Craig, thanks for removing the spam. I do my best. It's a bit difficult to try and present the show and do it, but I do my best anyway. Lovely for you to pop in like that. Excellent. Can you tell me where you get that from, Chris Morrison? Yeah, if you want all the information that Krang has got, or all the other investors, let me give you the free link to Discord, and then you can share stocks and stuff like that. How do I become a member? Okay, here is, this is Discord. This is free for everyone, okay? But if you want all the perks and benefits of being a member of our channel, I'll give it to you here. Here it is. I'll put it on the screen for you right now. There it is. See it? Okay, you might need a browser to do it, and you'll see 95% of our live viewers are members. We have 198 members now. Fantastic it is. And it's not designed there to make money for me. It's not about that. It's only a couple of bucks a month. It's not about that. It's so we can verify you, and I can then go to work for you, and I give you lots of benefits. You can have a poll, you can call into the show, you can be on the show video. I can make videos for you, answer all your questions on social media. If you reply to a comment, I'll always reply to it on my videos. You can ask me to poll the audience, do a question, review a stock, get a 10-minute review. You can have a 20-minute fundraiser for free, a birthday celebration for free. The list goes on and on. And tomorrow, it's a good time, because tomorrow, it's the Friday phone-in. Every Friday at 9 a.m. Central, you can call in live. Last week was our first one. And so I say every Friday. Last Friday was the first one. And it was a great success. People loved it. So we're looking to do it again this time and making it a regular feature. And we've got some regular, I say regular, it was the first time, but they're going to do it again. Participants who took part. And if you want to be on it, you need to be a YouTube member, and you also need to be on Discord. So once you become a member, YouTube, I will then upgrade your account on Discord because you'll need that if you wish to call in. Hoping it gets a short squeeze soon, Chris. Got debates coming up. Hopefully they'll pull something out of the hat to cause a squeeze. Okay, let's have a look. What short interest was he talking about? Let's have a look. Which one? Which stock was you talking about? I'm just trying to. Which stock was he asking about a short? Can you tell me short? Oh, for rum. Okay. Well, there you go. Rumble is up today, 2%. You heard what I thought about Rumble. I didn't like the earnings. I thought Chris Pavlovsky, who seems a decent bloke, he spoke to me on Twitter, and I appreciate that. He followed me, and we had a conversation, and he was very helpful. However, he also said it was the best earnings, and in fact, it was the worst earnings. It was terrible. He said creators make money. Well, I stream live up to 10 hours a day, every day, never giving up. I'm always here. I'm always on Rumble, and I've only made $27 in 4 months, and 10 of that was from Crag, and I've not even been paid that because I haven't hit the $50 on the limit. Whereas I get paid all the time from YouTube. So I'm comparing YouTube to Rumble, and so far YouTube is like 1,000 times more profitable, more searchable, it growing. I don't see where it's good on Rumble just yet. But I am growing. I've got 346 followers. There's 19 watching me now, but I don't see it. And what also worries me, this is what Rumble looks like right now. What also worries me is Chris is banking everything on the Donald Trump election, which I think is a really bad idea because I've never yet seen any business successful, and I've studied this, that is siding on one side of the political fence. And obviously they are, because they really want to focus on that. And to me, that's a really bad idea because you've just lost half your audience overnight. Boom. People that don't like Donald Trump won't use Rumble overnight. So I'm not so sure that's a good idea. That's like me coming on here and saying, I don't like ladies. I don't like people from every country other than my own. I don't know if it's a good idea. And also what I didn't like, the earnings was cut short so they could be on Matt Cause's show. Matt Cause is not a professional financial advisor, but yet they wanted to be on his show to promote it. And I just thought the whole earnings was cut short. There was hardly any questions from investors. The shortest I've ever heard. And also, on top of that, I forgot my point now, what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, they were rushing to be on Matt Core's show because the first part of the earnings was basically, promoting how great it is. And I've never heard an earnings done like that. I don't think the earnings is designed to be an advert for your platform. It's designed to talk about information for the investors, so hopefully they would invest with you, and I didn't see it, and that's why I think it's gone down, and I don't see it really going anywhere, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, let's have a look. I don't have Discord. I will go make one later. Okay, but become a YouTube member first, and then once you have, I can upgrade you. All right, you need a browser for that, so I've given you the link. And tomorrow is the live phone-in, so you can be on the show tomorrow if you get it sorted out. Anyway, best YouTube channel in the world here. Join the family, Chris. Oh, that's nice. LOL, fundraiser. Okay, cool. I got one called the Chris Fundraiser. The stock's lost. I've done lots of fundraisers. If you saw my video earlier, I've raised lots of money, but now I want to do it even better. Why is Hood tanking, Martin? Well, come on. We know why Hood's tanking. Surely we know why Hood is tanking. Hood is not just a brokerage. It is also a fintech company, sort of in the banking sector, even though it's not a bank. And, tech's going down. Banks are going down. It's just following the trend. There's no reason. It just gives me the opportunity to buy more. I don't mind. I like red days. I prefer the color of green, But red is good. It's when I earn money. Cruising Craig said, you're right. They need to make their audience broader by being more neutral politically. Absolutely. No business has ever succeeded. Look what happened to Donald Trump's Truth Social. It's rubbish. I've got it. I've got 2 accounts on the Truth Social. If anyone's got it and anyone ever uses it, you go on, you say something, and all people want to do is rant and scream and shout about how great Donald Trump is. No, I'm not against Donald Trump. I'm not for. I'm completely neutral. I'm just putting the point out. And the point is, all they want to do is wave a flag for one side of the political argument. No one else is welcome. No one else wants to talk about anything else. And they're all shouting at each other. I've tried it. I've gone on there. And it's just a pointless place to be. I've never used it after that. I tried for about a month and I thought, I haven't got time for this. Coming on here, just ranting and raving. So you got everyone shouting at each other, going nowhere. The platform's rubbish. And it's the same as DWAG. It's not going anywhere. And Rumble could fall in the same trap. And it's actually quite a shame because the platform is great. There's a few flaws with it, and I've said one of them. It's not really searchable. You just rank on the homepage, and there's not that many people watching because I'm on the homepage all the time. I rank number 1 in finance a lot. I mean, let's have a look now. See where I am right now. Look, go on to Rumble, on the homepage, and for you to get any views, you need to be on the homepage, right? So they always promote Matt Cause because Matt Cause talks good about Rumble. Again, they want free speech, but actually they promote Matt Cause because he talks about them. All right. And so I don't know if this is good. Matt Cause is not a financial advisor. He's just a flag waver for Rumble. So I'm not really a fan. I don't really like that sort of thing. But he's up there on the picks, right? If you scroll down on the live, I've appeared on the homepage of the live several times. I'm not there showing up right now, but I have done. But if you go down to the finance section, there we go. I'm number 1 again. There we go. Look, I'm number 1. I rank number 1 a lot. Sometimes you'll see two of my videos on here. I'm always live, 10 hours a day. Never give up. I'm always providing quality content. At least I hope so. And which is great. There I am. You go in and you see 12 people watching. And after the trouble is, after the broadcast has gone out live, it just dies. Whereas on YouTube, it's searchable through the whole Google, infrastructure. So I don't know yet where it's coming from. If they could give me some viewers and it could grow and I could earn more than $27 in 4 months, maybe I could say something positive. But there's nothing positive to say. Well, let's say rum is better until I'm not a bag holder. That's it, Chris. You need to go on the Matt Cause show because Matt will tell you it's brilliant, and then you can all get together and say Rumble's brilliant. But the trouble is, if you join a rah-rah club, the only person, Chris, who benefits is the guy selling the story. In this case, it would be Matt Cause, right? So if you want to go and be told how wonderful it is and make yourself feel good, but find out all the false information. Remember, Matt Cause bought a load of AMC shares, which is the worst advice ever, and he holds the bag for it. So he has to make money on Rumble to pay off all that. But if you want that, you shouldn't be watching my show. You should be watching Matt Cause. He'll tell you Rumble's the best thing in the world, even if it's the worst earnings. He'll tell you that. DWAC done, and 10 times... and 10x linked to Trump. Funware done. Over a 10x being linked to Trump. So let's hope Rumble pulls off the same. I hope, Crag. I honestly hope you make loads of money. I made money on DWAC once. I did. But I always believe you should go to the casino once and never come back. If you do well, don't come back. I mean, that's what I think anyway, if you get lucky. What did Cruising Craig say? People aren't posting their how-to videos to Rumble either. So I have to go back to YouTube. Yeah, I am Cruising Craig. I post every single video I make on YouTube. Every single one. It's just that no one searches for it on Rumble. No one watches it on Rumble. I do all my music on Rumble as well. No one watches that either. So I'm giving it my best. I'm going live every day. I never give up, but I will just tell you how it is. Anyway, a lot like Trump because Biden is okay. I'm not going to get into the political side of it. I'm here for everybody, okay? Lovely to see you. Hi, Paddy. Thanks, Stephen. Thank you all, says Chris. Spot on, says Niels. Good evening, everyone. The market is up. Turn your phone upside down. That's a great idea. I've never thought of that. And go colorblind as well. Red seems green now. Brilliant. Hi, Paddy. Hopefully everything is good. Mike and I will call in to tomorrow's show. Brilliant. We've got 2 people calling in so far. I'm sure that we'll get more. So you need to be a member and you need to be on Discord if you're going to call into tomorrow's show. Do you see NEE going a lot lower? No. I don't. It's oversold already. Plus, we're days away from the dividend. So people want to get the dividend. It's a great dividend. I think it's 57.5, 54, 55 cents a share. It's good. It's good. There you go. Hi, Stephen. All okay. Thank you very much. You and Matt Kors should be on a live and you should tell him he isn't a real investor. I bet you would get tons of views. I'm not saying he's not a real investor. I said he's not a financial advisor, and he comes across as he is. He's not a financial advisor, nor am I, by the way. So let's be absolutely cool about that. Anyway, brilliant. Okay, 15 minutes to go. So thank you, Mike and Stephen Lewandowski, for looping my music channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for that. We want to keep it alive, so if we can get 10,000 subscribers, we can do that concert on YouTube. We'll do it anyway. We will do it anyway. I just want to be able to do it where we don't pay the fees for YouTube. But I'm sure, because I've got 10,200 subscribers here, people will want to support this so I can at least do the concert. I don't care if you unsubscribe afterwards. I don't care whether you watch my videos or not. I really don't. I make the music for me and the people that want to enjoy it. I don't make it to make money because it doesn't make me any money anyway. The only time I get paid is when I do a live show and you give me tips for a concert on a Friday night. Friday night's music night. Tomorrow night, right? We'll do one tomorrow. But I would like to be able to help people in Hawaii and to be able to raise lots of money and have no fees come out. I think it'd be brilliant. So that's what I'm trying to do. And if people want to make that possible, it's dead easy. Dead easy. So, yeah, dead easy. If you want to subscribe to my music channel, the link is in the chat right at the top. Can you see it? And it's also on the homepage of this channel as well. All you got to do is go onto the homepage, and there I am, Martyn Lucas. It's right there. Easy, innit? Boom. Okay. Hi, Craig. Right, we're wrapping the show up now. If you've missed the big news today, we had in the past live streams on the homepage, last 20 minutes of the video, you can see someone thought it was bad of me trying to raise money for those in Hawaii, thought what I was doing was terrible. So I banned him from the channel. I thought, what a horrible, horrible person. He never come back again. Got rid of him. If you want to go and see that, you can. His name was Abdullah, and he's not watching anymore. We got rid of him. And yeah, a horrible, horrible person. You can go and see. If you want some information about the plan to do the fundraiser for Hawaii, I've got some information here about level 2 action today on Virgin Galactic. You might like that. And on Palantir, I actually got a robot starting the video. If you've not seen my Palantir video, you see a robot walk towards you like that. Have you not seen it? Palantir. Only 36 people have, so none of you've really seen it, I don't think. Go and check it out, and you'll learn more too about my Hawaii fundraiser that I want to do. All right? Okie dokie. Sensei just tuned in. How are you, Sensei? Here he is, the man of the hour. Jojo. Hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late tonight. It's catching. Right. Let's get this sorted out, right? Are you talking about this morning? Right, you missed it, right? So I don't know if I should tell you really what happened because you missed it. So really, I don't know if I should tell you anyway. This is what happened this morning. This is what happened this morning. For those of you who don't know, this is what happened this morning. This morning, I've never done this in 2.5 years. We had the Walmart earnings set. Now, just so you all know how we do these things, when I put them on the homepage, upcoming live streams, right? And you know what I mean by that because you see them on the homepage, right? You see them on the homepage, upcoming live streams. I don't know when they're going to start because when I advertise them, it's ahead of time, okay? I don't know. So I always put an earlier time, 5:45 and 7:15 in the morning for a pre-market and 3:30 because nothing ever starts before then. It happened once, but normally it's always after that for an aftermarket. Anyway, I normally go to bed knowing I've got an earnings in the morning. And when I get up every morning at 6 a.m., an hour and a half before the show, jump in the shower, do my show. But on earnings days, I come into the studio, start the stream early because it's going to be early and jump in the shower, get dressed, and then I can come on in, start the show early, right, for the earnings. This morning, forgot all about the earnings. Got in the shower, whatever, getting dressed, have a shave, put the suit and tie on, right? And then I came in here and thought, earnings. Now, I hadn't really missed it because I go early anyway to get the audience and build it all up while I'm having a shower, right? But this time, I missed it. And I was about 5-10 minutes late, actually. So I was a little bit late, but not the whole 45 minutes. And I thought, bloody hell, what am I going to do? And people were waiting for the Walmart earnings. The thing is, I was very lucky because normally they broadcast it and it's a stream and that's it. Now, this was a stream, but they do it through YouTube, Walmart. It's just the way they do it. So I was able to start the video from the beginning of their broadcast. So I was like 10 minutes behind the real time. But I was able to cover the earnings without anyone really knowing. So anyway, that's what happened this morning. So I did the earnings and then I uploaded it and so on. But that's what happened this morning. Cannot believe I completely forgot about the earnings. If we made a fundraiser for everything going on, we will need trillions of dollars. Yeah, Chris, I just do a few a year. That's all I do. Good evening, Sensei, says Crag. Hey, Jojo, says Crag. Hi, everybody, Stephen Lewandowski. Yes, hello, I heard, Sleepyhead. I was awake. I just forgot. I literally just forgot. Me, Bill, Stephen, Fibonacci waited 45 minutes telling jokes in the chat. I know. I saw it. I saw the jokes. They weren't very funny jokes, though. But good effort, though. Hiya, says Crag. He is happy about the troll. We should have just roasted him for the rest of the day. Yeah, there you go. So that's what happened this morning. All right, now you all know all about it. Now you know all about it, right? What a flipping palaver. I've got a good request here. How or where can I watch your music videos? Well, that's easy. I've got a friend, JNP is asking, where or when or how or where can I watch your music videos? Well, I can give you lots of ways to do that. Which version do you want? All right. First of all, do you want the Rumble version or the YouTube version? The YouTube version is this. I've got my music channel called Martyn Lucas. This is where we'll do the fundraiser, but we'll also do it on Rumble. I need 10,000 subscribers so I can do get the fundraising giving with no charges. There's my music. So do you want the link for that? I suppose you do, right? Okay, I'll give you the link for it. All right. But you're probably also going, yeah, but I wouldn't mind to know. I mean, that's the best place because that's got all the stuff, you know. All right. That's got all the stuff. But if you want to see it on Rumble, you can. And I'll share it with you on Rumble. Right? This is you on Rumble. If you look here, look, on Rumble, and you type in Martyn Lucas, which is me, it's my name. Surprise, surprise. Right? Martyn Lucas. Click enter. Hey. There's my music channel on Rumble. Okay? There's much more on YouTube, to be fair, but there you go. It's up to you. You can watch it anywhere you like. I don't mind. So there you go. 9 minutes to go. And the markets are starting to go up a little bit. Shall we get excited? I think we should. I think we should get a little bit excited. I mean, it's the least we could do, isn't it? Put some positivity into the market. Just getting back to my my guests watching over on Rumble. Don't want to leave them hanging a minute. There we go. Where am I? I'm over there. There we go. Craig Cerner just subscribed. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're very welcome, mate. My absolute pleasure. So what have we got here? I guess your jokes were corny. All I didn't get to see it. I guess your jokes were, they were rubbish, Chris. They were rubbish jokes. I was in the shower too. I missed all that. Get ready for the retirement party for friends. Then driving to our workplace. Stephen, we don't need excuses. We don't need excuses. You just got to be here. I'm tired of your excuses. Sort your life out. No more showering for you. Just be smelling on time. There you go. See? Chris says it. Forget your showering. Forget your friends. Your friends are here waiting for you. Hi, Martin. You okay? Fatso Talk Socks. Yes, I'm well. How are you? Great to have you here. 7 minutes to go. Right, Virgin Galactic. Oh dear, going back down again. When does this pain when does it end? Palantir, 14.15. Gold. The S&P. Amazon. Apple. NEE. Enphase. J&J. Kenvue. The deals tomorrow. Tesla. Hopefully your S&P chart glitches again and we can be excited. Yeah, I'm going to have a word with Robinhood. I agree with you. Look at Tesla, 219. I was there, but but nothing. Rubbish. McDonald's. Oh my God, I didn't realize McDonald's has dropped 2% down. That is a definite buy. I wish I had some money to buy that. You're a legend, Martin, and a god, and for me, the King of Kings. There you go. Look at that, folks. Yeah, there you go. That's a comment and a half, isn't it? There you go. You're a legend, the God of God, the King of Kings. There you go. That's that. I guess you like the channel, Del. Thank you very much. What an opportunity now. McDonald's down 1.94. I've always had a golden rule. You always buy McDonald's if it drops a couple of percent. And it has. Oh, yes. If you can lower your average on that. Oh, and Mullen. Mullen's got 16% today. Mullen has got to be going to zero. It's got to go to zero. There's nowhere it can go. Hang on a minute. They'll do a reverse split again. You'll have another 20 to 1, 100 to 1, 1,000 to 1. You can own the whole company for like $2. It's brilliant. Every single truck in the factory. The market cap now is oh my flipping gosh. Can you believe it? Mullen now has a market cap of 149 million. Now, if any of you go, well, that's a lot of money, 149 million for a couple of factories, everybody that works there, all the equipment, all the trucks, all the cars that they keep saying they've sold and so on and so forth. It's not bad, is it? Anybody want to buy that? Anyway, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that's a good investment, right? I've lost my money. I'm just letting it sit there now. It's gone to zero anyway. I mean, it's already gone. I mean, I'm 99% down. I mean, there's nothing left. Go ask Matt Kors why the market is going down. Yeah. Nobody knows, do they? I did a very bad thing. I shifted S&P today. You shifted it? What did you mean you shifted it? You mean you sold it and you drove the market down? I can't believe it. It's your fault. Yeah, you can't go around calling people ducks. You can't. That's what it is. That's very offensive language, Chris. Don't call him a duck. If you call him a duck, see, I wouldn't ban you for calling me a duck. Absolutely not. If you want to call me a duck, what I don't like is when people mislead my members, my audience, try to lie, stuff like that. If you want to call me a duck, you call me what you like. It's not very nice, but I wouldn't ban you for it. All right, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, you shorted it. You shorted it. Not shifted it. You shorted the S&P. Well, what? Hey, Jojo S, no problem. No problem. The fact that you've shorted it means I'm going to make 1% out of you. Because if everyone's shorting the stocks, and everybody is right now, all the stocks that I've got are on loan. And they're all earning 1%. So I don't mind. If everyone starts shorting everything, crack on, because I've always said that the shorters always win the battles, but they always lose the wars. And I'm not interested about the battle. I'm here to win the war. So I have no problem with everybody shorting my stocks, because one, I'll get 1% from doing it, and two, eventually it'll go up again and you'll get short squeezed. The stocks will go even higher. And while they go down, I'm looking to buy some more. So you carry on, Jojo S, with your flipping doing what you're doing. Who thinks Michael Burry is going to be right? I think a lot of people do. Free speech on Rumble, but don't call him a duck. I stopped clock is right twice. That's right. A stop clock is right twice a day. Right. Yeah. Free speech, but don't call him a duck. Anyway, here we go. That's quite funny. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Right. You ready? Okay. Here we go. It's time to ring the Sensei bell. Here it is. This is the Sensei bell. Why is it the Sensei bell? For two reasons. One, it's got a big badge on it, which says so. And two, he bought it. So which means it's the Sensei bell. Right, here we go. Here it comes. Well, later on, a year later, he called himself a duck. Boy, he promoted it. Jojo, you are fired. You are joining the live stream trap tomorrow, right? Haha, true, but a stop clock, yes. Right, here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Ready with the bell? I'm ready. I don't want Sensei telling me off anymore. He's always telling me off. Right, here we go. A few seconds to go. Get in position. Gonna get in position. You ready? Here comes the bell. There's the bell. Sensei bell, as sponsored by the lovely Sensei. There you go. In 15 seconds, I'm going to ring it. Are you ready? Okay. It's exciting, I know. It's exciting. And then we're going to ring it in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. The Sensei bell has gone, and let's have a look at the stocks and see what's going up or down. Let's have a little look. Ding, 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 ding. Round one. Okay, the overall portfolio is down 1% today. Oh dear, oh dear. Lost about $5,000 now in a couple of weeks. That's good, isn't it? Come here every day. It's always as good as this. And No, I used an ETP instrument. What is that then? What's an ETP? Should we put Jojo in timeout for dropping the market? Yes, we should. Virgin Galactic is on the way down again. Oh my God. Palantir going down. Gold is it's flat on the after hours. The S&P is up on the after hours, 0.01. Amazon down. Apple down. NEE. Gosh, if you've got some money right now, see, if you could sell everything and then buy back in, it's a very dangerous thing to do. Very, very dangerous. The trouble is, if everyone starts doing this, the market will go down, and it is best to sell, and then everyone buys it back. It's pretty pointless, really, isn't it? This whole market thing is like, what's it all about? J&J. See, not everything is going down. See, what do you sell? That's the question. What do you sell? Chevron today is up. Nice rally today. Tesla going down. I'd love to sell that. Sorry, I'd love to buy that. If I could get another 9% out of Chevron, I would sell it and I would buy Tesla. I would. I absolutely would. Rivian. McDonald's. I'd also buy McDonald's as well. If anybody wants to lend me some money, I'd buy it. Now, you might go, well, why don't you turn your margin on? I've got $50,000 of margin. Oh, yes. $50,000 of margin. Shall I turn it on? Shall I turn it on? No. Because then I'm paying 4.9% on it anyway. Should we put Jojo in timeout for dropping the market? Yes, we should. Working tomorrow, Mike. I'll listen in, though. Jojo. Damn job. Yeah, I know. Martyn, do you think the arrival of BRICS gold-backed digital currency on August the 22nd could damage the market? Craig, I haven't got an opinion on it. I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've not looked. I've got no idea. Jojo S, Mike, there you go. They're laughing about it. Laughing that they're not coming on my show. This is not a laughing matter. This is my life here that you're messing around with. Mullen is up 2.58%. We're all going to get rich, everybody. Mullen is up 2.5% in the after hours. We're all getting rich. I love it. Brilliant news. I notice I can put mods in timeout and remove their comments. Can you? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pepper. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pepper, where is the peck of pickle pepper that Peter Piper picked? There you go. Don't worry about that. I can do that. Just trying to throw me under the bus, aren't you? Leveraged fund that follows the S&P but doesn't actually exchange stocks. Leveraged fund that follows the S&P but doesn't actually exchange stocks. Jojo S, thank you very much. No margin, Martyn. No margin. I love it. Look at this. Just in case I was in any two ways about it. No margin, Martyn. I can imagine he's sitting there now, isn't he? Stephen Lewandowski sitting in his house and he's looking at the TV or the computer or the phone or the iPad. I don't know how he's watching it. I'm not there, am I? And he's going, no margin, Martyn. LOL, LOL, LOL. Just so I can sweeten it at the end. What did Mike say? See? Mike has deleted moderators. Mike, don't let the power go to your head, mate. He's letting the power go to his head. Mullen announcing a share buyback soon. Oh, yeah. Niels, send me the information where you've got that. If you've got that, send it to me. I would love nothing better than to make a video on it. If I'm going to put in be timeout, I'm going to swear. I am. So Mike's getting all cocky now. He's thinking, see, I'm a super mod. I can do stuff that other mods can't do. See? Mike, you're giving it away, though. You're not supposed to tell people that you're a super mod because now they all know you're a super mod. You're supposed to be like the SAS. You're supposed to be stealth, like a Navy SEAL, lurking in the background. There's no point just going, I can delete mods, Because now everyone goes, hang on a minute, Mike's in the house. See? You gotta think of these things, Mike. You gotta think it through. You've not thought it through. You've come on the show, thrown your weight around, and now you've blown it. Now everybody knows that you've got the power. Then they're not going to be bad anymore. It's going to be not fun anymore. You could like surprise people by deleting them. Crag says, would you turn on margin if we had a mighty crash and say the S&P was heavily discounting? No, I wouldn't, because money isn't everything. I mean, you know, if you can't make money out of your own money, I don't want to borrow money again, because if you borrow money, you're vulnerable. You're paying 4.9% interest. So even if you make some money, you've got to pay 4.9% back anyway. Admittedly, that's over a year. But what's the point? The stress it gives you, I've got enough money. My portfolio will grow eventually. My channel's growing. The more money I earn on YouTube, the more I can buy the dips. Make money from your own money. Don't borrow money to make money. I think that's, it's just greedy. It's just, I can make more money. If you can't make money from your own stocks, how can you make money with somebody else's money? Because at the end of the day, if you think it's right that things are going to go lower, if Sensei's right, it's all going lower, and Jojo's right because he's short in the market, I should sell everything. I should sell everything in that case and buy everything back lower. The fact is, nobody knows if it's going to go lower and by how much. And what if it starts going up tomorrow? Now you got to start buying it back at a higher price. That's not very clever, is it? Anyway. He was joking. Yeah, I thought so. Jojo, no, sure not. Yeah, I can't block Mike. Yeah, because Stephen Lewandowski, you're not a super moderator. But no one was supposed to know. We've got two moderators at a super, but Mike spoiled it. Mike's told everybody about it. He's walking around the room, the chat room, telling everybody he's a super mod. He's telling everybody. He's supposed to be stealth. We've got another one. The other one is keeping quiet about it. But not Mike. No. Mike's going around, I'm a super mod. I got you're the best trophy. I can do what I like now. See? No, I know. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk, the skunk stunk. Bloody hell, Chris. What is it with you? Let's see him get that one. I just did. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk. But the stump thunk and the skunk stunk. Easy. Easy. Not a problem. Let's see him get that one. Bloody hell's right. There will be time for margin, but not yet. Jojo S. When I was here at the top of the market telling everyone to have cash, markets will... Don't you just hate when someone comes on and says, I told you so? Who likes someone like that? Who likes those sort of people that come on in and say, I did tell you? Do you know what we're going to get in a minute? We're going to have market profit. And we're going to have... Who's the other guy? We're going to have 20... Is it 22? And market profit. When everything starts going down, they're going to waltz on in. Because they only ever come in when it goes down. They're going to be back any day. And they're going to go, see, told you it's all going down. Oh, yeah. Where have you been the last 6 months? It's been going up. Nowhere to be seen. But they'll come back any day now. And now we're getting Sensei doing it. Oh, yes, everyone's an expert. I'm not a mod. I'm a rocker. Oh, I know all about that. Quadrophenia. Remember that film? Brilliant. Remember Quadrophenia? Ooh, good film that. About Leslie Ash down the alley. Remember Leslie Ash down the alley? Everyone's going to Google it now. Go and Google it. Quadrophenia, Leslie Ash down the alley. Go and check that out. Sorry, was driving home now. Yep, Sensei, don't apologize, mate. My chest is bulging out of my chest is bulging out in his head, and head is swelling. There we go. It's me. Yes, it's Sensei. He's revealed to the world who our other mod is. Now, all our stealth is gone. It's on the floor now. Anyway, Sensei, when is the next update on crypto? Don't ask me. Nothing to do with me. I'm not getting involved. As crazy as it sounds, I still believe we are in a bull market, and the S&P was too extended. That's all. We are in a bull market. We are. We've been up now for 2 quarters. We've been up for 6 months. So we are in a bull market. Sensei won't agree to that, but we are. Of course we are. Now we're getting a correction. Look at all the earnings. The earnings were good. Anyway, FFIE. Oh, hang on. FFI. Oh, FIE. Couldn't even say it now. FFIE had a great run. It's just dropped all the way off again. Look at that. We were nearly... we were 6% from making money on it, and now it's going back down again. Lovely. Should have called it stealth mod instead of super mod. That's what it was. That's where I went wrong. Are you in Canopy? Saw a video earlier this week by you. Did you? I was doing a few videos to see which ones people want me to be in. I'm currently not in Canopy, but if people want me to be, I might if it's enough interest. I haven't got enough interest yet. Told you so. Bloody smash the like button. Links for YouTube. Links for YouTube. Hang on. Links for... I like how you just say links for YouTube. Just barking orders. Let's have a look. Links for you. Oh, hang on. You wasn't joking. You were being serious. When did this come out? I thought you said you were joking. This is serious. Mullen is buying back. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, let me have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. All that belief there's a big crash coming, might be disappointed. Churchy. Where's Churchy? Yeah, Churchy. Chris. Oh, here he goes again. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, Freezy Breeze blew. Freezy Breeze made these 3 trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. Easy. I've been here. What? Where have you been? TRO. But I did tell you about IDIA, and you can check that now. It's a brilliant firm. I'll be picking on him until he's probably should be nice. I like picking on him. I probably should be nice. Yeah, you probably should be. I thought so too, but I checked again. Mullen buyback. Here, take all mine. I don't want them. So should we buy Mullen? Malk UK was that? I'm gonna have a look right now. Right, Mullen. Okay. Let's talk Mullen, shall we? Oh my God. All right, I've got information, folks. Is it a scam? Is it a joke? Let's have a look. I'm not buying Mullen. I don't care what you say. I tell you that. I tell you that for nothing. Right, I'm going to make a Mullen video. You ready? Okay. I'm going to make a Mullen video. You ready? Okay. Can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I am. It's happening, right? It's happening right now. And, whoops, Mullen. at the end of the video. Right, electric cars are a joke beside Tesla. You ready? Okay, here we go. Mullen Automotive. I've got some big news. Hang on, I'll do that again. Big nose. I've got a big nose. Mullen Automotive. I've got some big news for you all right now. Or have I? Some news about the stock price, where it's going, short term, mid-term, long term. Have we got a buyback that makes any real sense? Well, I've got it all here for you. And also, as I know that my Mullen investors or gamblers, you decide which you are right now, I know we have a big following on my channel. I'm talking to all of my Mullen investors on how you can help me help those in Hawaii completely for free. I'll talk to you about that in a few moments. But we want to do some really good things and help the people in Hawaii. So stick around for that. But first of all, Mullen, look at this. We've got some information. I am in the stock and I'm down like everybody. All right. I am down some ridiculous amount, and I think I'm down 89.38%. We keep seeing over and over again splits and reverse splits, reverse splits, reverse splits. By now, the stock is actually worth less than 0.0001 pence. And I'm just exaggerating, of course. But you can buy the entire company for a grand whopping total of 149 million bucks. Now, it sounds a lot of money, but when you talk about an EV or any company for that matter, with a factory and cars and trucks, it's virtually free. But would you want it? Well, we've got some news for you. We've got some news that you might want to listen to. So, before I give you the news, have you hit the subscribe button? Have you smashed the like button? And are you going to promise to leave a comment below this video? Because if you leave a comment below this video, I will reply to everybody, and that'd be great. All right? I'd love to know your opinion on this. Anyway, let's have a look. I've got some news about a buyback. Is this real? Is it happening? And let me show you the information. Let's go over to it. Here is the news. Here is the news. So let's have a look at this. Mullen Automotive, EV company, you know all about it, announces today the start of the company's 25 million stock buyback program with the repurchase of 3.7 million shares of common stock, which started on August the 16th, yesterday, and can continue through December 31st, 2023 for an aggregate of 3,626,000. Now, does this and will this make any difference? We'll come on to that and what my thoughts are in a minute. But I've got some opinions I don't think a lot of you are going to like to hear. But nevertheless, we're not a rah-rah channel. We're not here as a fan club for Mullen. We're here to bring you the news, the truth as it is. Is this good news? And we'll cover that in a second. Let's read a bit of the news and then we'll go into some numbers. All right. David Mitchery, CEO and chairman of Mullen, also purchased 102,040 shares in the open market on August 16, 23 at a price of 98 cents. Well, since then, we've gone down again. We're now at 80 cents. The company is committed to taking all available measures to regain compliance with the NASDAQ minimum of $1 price requirement. They keep reverse splitting the stock. They can't keep doing it. Okay. Now, before I carry on reading some more information, it is important to know that we've seen stunts from Mullen many times. What we've seen from Mullen is they will announce some great news on online social media that will cover it. Not me, because I will never promote or pump and dump anything. But they will get onto other channels that love to get subscribers and views. They will tell you that we've got a great announcement. We're doing a deal here. We're doing a deal there. I mean, 1 minute we're doing deals with, I don't know, Ferrari or God knows what else. I mean, I just made that up. But they do these amazing deals. And, of course, the stock pumps. And then 5 minutes later, it's found out that the news was rubbish and the people that announced it have just dumped the stock again. So to me, that looks like manipulation. It looks like what it is. I'm not going to use the word, but it looks like what it is. And I don't like that sort of behavior. I don't think it's right. And then the market goes down again and we all get left holding the bag. I've always said 3 times cry wolf, someone's going to realize and the wolf's going to come and gobble you up. Well, I think the wolf has gobbled up Mullen many times, and yet people still believe there's something in this. Anyway, so now what we've got is a buyback. Now, let me explain this rule, and then we're going to talk about whether it's actually going to benefit Mullen at all. Before I do that, what you're going to see now on the screen are a few checks, a few fundraisers that I did where I raised money for different charities. They're coming up on the screen now. If you're watching the show during a live video, you won't see them. This is being made on a video later and people will see them. But I raised this money for these charities, as you can see here. And when I did this, there were certain charges involved, credit card fees, tax, and so on and so forth, because people donated money to my charitable events on my music channel. And unfortunately, there are always some fees with YouTube and tax and credit card processing and so on. Well, there you go. There's a few checks, a few things that I did for other people. What I want to do now, though, is I want to help all those in Hawaii. I want to raise unlimited amount of money where there are no fees, no charges. And I know my Mullen audience are a very strong army and they're very passionate about Mullen. This video will get lots of views. So what I'm asking you to do before I carry on reading the rest of this information and give the price prediction on Mullen, what I'd like you to do, if you wouldn't mind, is if you click above my head, you will go to my music channel, which is on the homepage of this channel. So you look below the video or on the homepage, you'll find it. But it's Martyn Lucas. I was actually voted as the World Piano Man. And that's where I do my fundraiser concerts. What I'm trying to do is ask all of my Mullen investors to subscribe to me, not because it makes me money, it doesn't. I get nothing out of you subscribing to my videos. I get nothing out of you watching my videos because all my videos have copyright on them and I earn no money at all. It all goes to the songwriters. But what it does allow me to do is I'm at 5,800 subscribers right now on my music channel. When I get to 10,000, I can have, like I have on this channel, the opportunity to do events for charity where there are no fees, no credit card charges, no tax. It all goes directly to the charity. So I want to raise a lot of money for those in Hawaii. So if you click above my head, subscribe to my music channel or look below, it's Martyn Lucas. And I want to get to 10,000. I don't care whether you watch my videos. I don't care whether you donate to the charity. You don't have to do anything at all. Just lend me your subscriber. If you want to remain a subscriber afterwards, that would be lovely. But I don't care. It's not about me. It's about me being able to turn that feature on YouTube so I can help others. So I know I've got a big army of Mullen investors that might want to help me out. So thank you very much for considering that. And now back on with the main part of the video. Anyway, the NASDAQ rule is you have to remain above $1. Okay, if a company fails to meet the minimum bid requirement, compliance is generally achieved by meeting the requirements for a minimum of 10 consecutive business days. However, staff may, in its discretion, require a company to maintain a bid price of at least $1 per share for a period in excess of 10 consecutive business days, but generally no more than 20 consecutive business days before determining that the company has demonstrated an ability to maintain long-term compliance. In determining whether to require a company to meet the minimum $1 bid price standard beyond 10 days, staff will consider the following 4 factors: margin of compliance, the amount of which the bid price is above the 1 million standard, trading volume, and so on and so forth. But it's very, very important for the company to remain above $1. Now we've seen Mullen reverse split several times. The stock keeps getting shorted, but they keep doing these stunts as well. So I'm not so sure. Now, I've invited Dave Mitry on my show many times. He's only ever gone on the shows that give him rah-rah. You know those people are. We talk about them a lot. I won't do it. I will say what is going on, and people who are doing things they shouldn't be doing don't want channels like me asking those questions, because I don't care about Mullen. What I care about is the investors, you, my audience. That's what I care about, not because it makes me money. I couldn't care less. I want to be known for the guy who's always honest. So that's why I do it. The company was noticed by the NASDAQ on March the 7th, 23, which stated in part that if compliance cannot be demonstrated by September the 5th, 2023, staff will provide written notification that the company securities will be delisted. At that time, the company may appeal staff's determination of a hearings panel. We believe that our stock is undervalued, says Mullen. The company has begun production of our Class 3 EV with deliveries pending to our customers and a strong balance sheet allowing us to execute on our business plan, said Dave Mitchery, CEO and chairman of Mullen. That's what Mullen say. However, we've seen very different things on the stock. Okay, we've not seen evidence of the things that they've produced. We don't see any evidence of it. And I've asked for it and I've invited them to come on the show and I've never had a response yet. On July the 6th, 2023, the board of directors of the company authorized a stock buyback program, pursuant of which the company may, until December the 31st, purchase up to 25 million in shares of its outstanding common stock. The shares may be repurchased from time to time in the open market or in privately negotiated transactions, depending upon market conditions and other factors, and in accordance with applicable regulations of the SEC. Great. The authorization of the stock buyback program does not obligate the company to purchase any shares and may be terminated or amended by the board at any time prior to its expiration date. So I have to say, we've had these promises, we've had these ideas many, many times. I think, in my opinion, Mullen have burned all their bridges, because if this was a credible buyback, like it says, they don't have to do it. They're just saying they're going to do it. Doesn't mean they're going to do it. It gets everyone to buy it and it gets dumped again. My honest opinion is, I don't believe a word of it. If I thought for a second I could buy a fantastic EV company for next to nothing, which basically that's what we're saying now, you can buy the entire company for 149 million, which is not a lot of money to buy a whole company and all the vehicles and so on and so forth. If they're selling the vehicles and they're making money and everything is great. However, it isn't. I think this is another ruse to get everyone to buy it and it'll get dumped again. That's what I think, because it's happened time and time and time again. But more importantly than that, we need to look at the numbers, and the numbers is everything. And not everyone can be bothered to look at the numbers. Well, I'm going to give you the numbers. If we did get all of those millions of shares get repurchased, what would it actually do to the stock? Well, if it was pre-split, could we've done it several times, it might actually make a difference to the stock price. However, it's a big number, 25 million, wasn't it? Something like that. Whatever it was. In reality, because we've split the stock so much and it's less than a cent a share, less than that, if you look at the amount of at the original price, okay, after all the splits, that many shares being repurchased would have no effect on the stock at all. And that is providing they actually buy all the shares and go ahead with it and hold it. Experience is, even if they did, they would dump it straight away and get their money out and leave us all holding the bag. That's not great. If they only buy some of them, makes no difference. And even if they do buy them all, is it going to be enough? I don't think so. I don't actually think it's going to make a blind bit of difference at all. Anyway, there's my view on Mullen. What do you think? I've given you my thoughts on it. I've gone through the information and the numbers. If you like this video, or if you want to share this information around, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and more importantly though, let's be honest, people who have lost their homes, their family, their friends, their loved ones, their businesses, the whole place destroyed in Hawaii, much more important than Mullen's nonsense. Click above my head and that will take you to a link to my channel, my music channel. Please help me, and I know we've got a big army of Mullen. All I need you to do is subscribe to me just so I can get the feature turned on, so I can do the fundraising concert. I can raise money. I don't want no money from you. I don't want you to, I don't need you to watch my videos. I don't need you to donate to me or anything. I just need real human beings to subscribe, and I don't need that many. I'm already up to 5,800 and we're over halfway. Help me out so I can help others out, and I will do all the work, put everything in, and I would love to involve my Mullen army in it. And I do have a Mullen army here, and that would be great. Anyway, there you go. So what do you think of all of that? Are you in a Mullen? Do you see it going anywhere? And are you going to support me in this cause for Hawaii? Above my head, you'll find more links on Mullen and all the rest of it. And over here, you'll also see that I'm giving away $204. Hey, you can buy literally half the company with that. $204 I'm giving away in cash. The video is here, and more videos that you might find interesting as well. Down here, I've got an interesting video about Virgin Galactic, actually, you might find interesting. Go and check that out. And that also talks about what we're doing with Hawaii. Until next time, as always, take care of your money, your crypto, yourselves, and most importantly, take care of each other. All right, there's my Mullen video, and that will go out at the end of this show. And I want to thank Niels for sending that in to me. I really do appreciate it. Much appreciated for sending that in. That provided me with some very good information, and I hope you all enjoyed or will enjoy the video when it comes out later. Let's have a look. Broadcast Lounge is closed. Yes. You want to come on in? Sensei, hang on a minute. Sensei is in here. Sensei's in the house. What does he want? Hang on a minute. Sensei, let me... Just come on in. Just come on in anytime you like. Let me bring him on. Hang on, mate. Hang on. Wait your flipping turn. Hang on a second. What do you think this is? Right. He's talking to me and no one can hear him yet. So let me bring him in. Sensei, what's up, mate?
Not much. It's terrible down the markets once again.
Rubbish.
Just thought I'd pop in, say hello.
You thought you'd just pop in and say hello, did you? Hello, how are you?
It's the broadcast lounge after it. All members are welcome. So
well, they're only welcome when I say they're welcome. They're only when I say it's not just.
I invited myself.
You invited yourself. I noticed that. Anyway, you got to where you're going because I saw you this morning on a train. So you got from A to B. Everything's all right. So Sensei, tell me about what is it you've got for me this afternoon? Yeah.
So I've got the S&P. It is rolling over pretty fast.
I tell you what. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Are you going to talk about how the S&P is going down today? Is that the topic?
No, there's not really. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I need a headline. Give me what is the. This is why I don't have the broadcast lounge open just willy-nilly, because of this sort of nonsense. See, you need to give me a headline so I can introduce it, so I can make a video out of this. You might as well make the most of it, Sensei. What is the main reason you're calling in other than you're bored and got nothing else to do?
Just the general market's going down.
The general market. Yeah. That's what I needed. I needed something. I got, that's going to be the headline. No one's going to watch this. No one's going to watch it.
Everything going down.
Basically. If I call it the general market show, it's not going to do. Shall I call it that? Shall I put the video out and call it the general market show? See how many I get. Right. Poor old Sensei thinking, I'm calling in here. I've got a chart for you and everything, and all you're giving me is an hard time about flipping general markets. Your screen is a little bit blurry at the moment. Allow it to stay on one screen just so it can download. It's a little bit
to do with Discord.
Well, there is that. Discord allows a certain level of bandwidth. But it's not that, because there are times when you've been much clearer than this. So I don't think it's that. But what we'll do is me and you will test other ways to call in, and we'll see if using different services will give us a better quality, but we'll look at that. But for now though, I will give you a bit of a build up, because we need a build up. We can't call it the general market show. I know you said that was a good, that was a suggestion, but that's not going to work for me. Right, here we go. Okay, Sensei, come on now, bro. Yeah, come on now, says Chris. Listen to Martin. He's the most honest person I know. There you go. Just buy Rumble, says Chris. Okay, I think CEO of Mullen is well delusional. Yeah. Anyway, I'll come back to those comments in a minute. We need to talk to Sensei. He's taken the time to call in. At least we can do is just have a chat. You know what I mean? Even though it is my show, I think if it gets... I've got this bloody fly buzzing around my head. It's starting to do my head in. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, here we go. Markets going down today. We've been talking about a crash. We've been talking about Mr. Burry short in the market. A lot of people are getting fearful now. Everything's being sold out. Should you sell out? What do you think? Well, what are we going to do in times like this? Well, back in the 80s, we said, who are you going to call? You'd call the Ghostbusters, right? Well, I don't know the Ghostbusters, and I'm too young to even remember the 80s anyway. So clearly I can't call the Ghostbusters, but I can do one thing better. I don't have to call anybody, because as we just found out a few moments ago, he just calls in all by himself. He doesn't even require an invitation. He just gate crashes the party. Who am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about Sensei Cryptos, calling in to share with us some information about the markets going down. Sensei Crypto, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on. I mean, you didn't really have me on. I sort of invited myself on, as you
exactly. Said. That was some build up you just got there, don't you think? I mean, that's gonna get you so much love. People are gonna love that. Who's this guy just calling in? Anyway, listen, Sensei, you're calling in to help us all out because everyone's getting worried. The markets are going down. We've been talking about it all day. And now you want to come in and steal the glory at the last 5 minutes, which is fine. And tell us, from a chart perspective, where's it all going, Sensei? Talk to me.
I've called in to gloat, to be honest. No, I'm joking. I mean, we did.
Oh, yeah. I know, because we all know that you called the top of the market. Didn't you? You called the top of the market a few weeks ago, and he told everyone to get out. Did we pay attention? Did we listen? Of course we didn't listen. We never listen. Sensei, come on then. Enjoy your moment of self-adoration and get on with it. Come on, get on with it.
I'm joking. I mean, yeah, I did come on. I did give the warning signs, but
you made sure you got that in. I'm not gloating, but I'm going to make sure I say that again. All right, carry on.
No, I mean, we have to look forward. Yes, I was right. Yes, I did call the market the top
and he done it again.
Day of the top of the market. Yeah. But that's, if you miss the trade, you move on to the next. You look at the next. Now we're looking for entries. Now we're looking for swing trades to make some money back. The S&P is falling off a cliff right now. There's not really a point right now where I say let's catch this. It's a low risk area. The first level for the S&P, I'll give it in percentage terms, is another 1.5% down. Then we can have a short term bounce. But ultimately, this could be the start of the sell-offs, the start of sticky inflation, meaning they're going to have to increase the interest rates again, and then keep at those levels for longer until the banking sector breaks or the stock market crashes a lot or the unemployment goes through the roof. So this could be the start, but it's too early to say that. We're taking things step by step. S&P's got another 1.5%, then there's a scalp opportunity. Realistically, I think the S&P is going to ultimately, it might take a month, it might take longer, it might not come here, but it's probably going to come down another 5%. If I had to give a guess, it would probably be within a month. We're going to be down another 5%, and we know what that means for the more risky stocks out there. If we look at we can look at SBCE. So that's still, this could have a short-term bounce. If the S&P gets a bounce, then the SBC has a very strong possibility of creating. This is a trade setup we posted, so it's to 333. These levels a little bit more down. The SBC, you can take a trade, but the Nasdaq is the same as the S&P. It's coming down. It has another 3%, then another sort of 8% to drop. It's the same for all stocks. Some people are asking about crypto as well. We haven't talked about crypto, and the reason is we've been out of crypto. There's one thing I've said. We're 50% in our crypto challenge, and most of that's in XRP. XRP's performed well. It's doubled in price since we got in, but it's coming down. Of course, if the markets are coming down, XRP is going to come down as well. But XRP is still in profit. The rest of our money is in cash, and the reason is every single day all the altcoins are coming down 10%, 5%, 6%. There's nothing to say. We're out. I'm not buying. There will be the levels where we start buying. Bitcoin's at 27,000. It's broken. We never got through 30,000. We kept saying, well, there was at one point where we said there could be a breakout. We got a small breakout, and then it was a failure. We said, okay, what's the level? 15,000. And when I say 15,000, that is our price target. We have to reach certain levels first. Let's get down to 25,000 now. Then let's get down to 20,000. Just like the S&P, we have certain levels we're going to see if we can trade off. But Bitcoin is probably the least risky altcoin you can buy. XRP Bitcoin is probably the least risky. But every other altcoin I'm not buying, I'm not touching until they come to much better positions. For example, Ethereum. Some people are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not buying Ethereum at all until we get a drop around a 50% drop. And that will wipe out 100 billion from the crypto market. And I probably won't buy Ethereum until it drops 50%. So
Wow.
for smaller crypto coins, that means 70% drops and at least 50% drops. So the reason I'm not covering crypto is because it's very clear. I don't think it's a healthy market to be buying these. There will be a time where we buy them, and there will be a time where we get 50x's, but it's not going to be now, and it's not something I need to cover because what I've said is very clear. No altcoins.
Okay, scary stuff, folks. What do you think of that? And have you got any questions? Anything you'd like to ask Sensei right now? If you're watching this video now and you're concerned and you'd like to know more, reply back to this video, and Sensei will monitor all my comments. And if you want any answers from him, he will reply, and I will put you in touch with Sensei. Also, you can speak with him with regard to his chart analysis he can do for you. If you go to his services, if you click above my head, you'll actually go there, and I'll put a link directly to Sensei services, how he does all these charts. And right now he's running a 7-day free trial, and then 75% off if you use the code 10K subs. If you want a full chart analysis done, he will do that for you. So it's not looking good right now. We are talking about a potential market crash. The markets certainly are selling off, and what that means for us with our volatile stocks like Virgin Galactic, for instance, and even Tesla might be a great company and makes profit, unlike Virgin Galactic, but it's one of those stocks that will fluctuate hugely. And a couple of days ago, Sensei made a prediction that it could go sub $100, and it could. And people were sort of quite upset about that. We were saying that, but it really could, and we show you exactly why. If you look above my head, we show you the charts and information of how it can go to $100 a share. And seriously, that would hurt a lot of people, including me. But it's not about me; it's about me giving you the best information. We're going to go back to Sensei now for a final thought on this as we wrap this video up. Tomorrow, of course, is Sell-Off Friday. What's going to happen tomorrow? It's going to be a very, very painful day. We're sure of that. Join us in the morning. We have a live phone-in, a video phone-in. You can be on the show live as we do every Friday. And if you are a member to our channel, look below above my head and down here somewhere, there'll be a link and you can become a member. Get onto Discord, and then you can call in live onto the show and share your trades for the week and what your thoughts are for next week. Sensei, going to come back to you now and give you my please share with me your final thoughts on where we see the markets going tomorrow and perhaps into next week.
Yeah. So When I give predictions of Tesla $100, Bitcoin 15,000, I do believe they have a high likelihood of getting there, 60-70% likelihood of getting there, which is above half. So that gives you the mathematical edge. But we take levels daily. We reevaluate. We see what the market's at, and that's why we're here every day to to show you the levels. We get to key levels first, and then we reevaluate. But yes, I did give the prediction of Tesla $100, maybe $60, more likely $120 will be the bottom for Tesla. And yes, Bitcoin is probably going to get 15,000, maybe 17,000. But we'll cover the exact bottoms when you get closer. For example, in the trading group, which we have on Discord, there is still money to be made. Every single stock, if you look on the right hand side, is down. Mullen's down 20%, Coinbase down 5%, Shopify, everything's down. The S&P is down. AMC's up. AMC is a terrible company. Don't like it. Wouldn't invest in it. It dropped heavily, and we have a trade going. So we're making at least 7% if you're buying spot today, and we've made 20%. If you're trading on leverage, that you could if 5x leverage, you've doubled your money already. So there is money to be made. There is scalp opportunities still in these markets. If you don't want to short, there's long positions. For example, AMC was a long position. It got oversold. The RSI was oversold. It had a gap up, and we made some money. So I do try and provide all perspectives. I've got one more chart here, if that's the right screen. We shared this a couple weeks ago. It's the S&P 500 return on investment to the low after the 10-year and the 3-month yield curve inversion. So that's the 10-year, 3-month yield curve inversion, and that's when it's happened previously. And the green line here is the current one we're printing, and we've seen before we have ended up going higher. For example, in 1989 and then 2006, that's the 2008 crash, by the way. So it has headed up, and then it starts coming down, and it does come down dramatically. That's the 2020 crash there. So we are sort of following these other times this has happened, and it will be a slow journey. It will be up and down. The markets probably will be going sideways until the end of the year, and then they are probably going to be trending down, and that's just from what we've had from the history. So it's probably going to rhyme, not repeat exactly, as the saying goes, but it could also be completely different. But I like to go off data, and the data is suggesting when this has happened in the past, we're going to start going up for the first year, and then we're going to start selling off and putting in lower highs. So I'm cautious of this. I'm trying to provide as much information as I can, and we'll be here every day. And thanks for having me on, Martyn.
Sensei, as always, great information. Thank you for being on the show. So what do you think of that, folks? Scary stuff, right? So I'd like you to leave your thoughts below. I will put you in touch with Sensei. You can speak to him yourself, and you can get charts done for your stocks. There are services like that Sensei can provide for you. But it's a difficult time right now. And there it is. So not much to really say. Hearing that information, and I have to say, Sensei is right a lot more than he's wrong. That's why he's on my show. The information is not designed to pump or dump or promote anything. It's there to give the most accurate information that we can from the chart perspective. My perspective is the fundamentals, the relationships I have with people who work on the ground, everything that we have as a family and a community together. We bring it all together. So we try to be the most honest place on YouTube TV to give you the information, and is scary stuff, no doubt about that. There you go. Now, if you watch my show regularly, you'll know this is all about trying to help people. We're trying to do one special thing, something more important than any of this. I love doing my fundraisers. Now, you might know or may not know, I was voted as the World Piano Man, and I've been fundraising all my life, 37 years in fact. I've been doing fundraising events, a lot of that in person in theatres and concert halls, but also on my music channel. This channel is now at 10,000 subscribers over now. My music channel is at 5,800. At 10,000, YouTube allowed me to do a fundraiser event where there are no fees, no charges, no credit card, no taxes, for registered charities. And I want to put on a concert for those affected in Hawaii. So I don't want anything from you. I don't want any money from you whatsoever. But what I'm asking for you to do, if you could, is subscribe to my music channel. It's above here and below in the chat. It's Martyn Lucas on the homepage of this channel. And all I want to do is get to 10,000 subscribers so I can put on that concert and raise all the money for charity for those in Hawaii, and there'll be other concerts going on. I'm doing them all the time, but it will allow me to do it in a way that gives more directly to the charity. The money goes directly to them. Nothing for me. It doesn't make me any money by you subscribing to my channel. In fact, if you watch any of my videos, it doesn't make me any money either. The only time I ever make any money on my music channel is when you watch a live concert and you give me a super chat. On a Friday night. Friday night is music night. So it's not for me at all. I get nothing out of you subscribing to me at all. I'll put the concert on. I'll do all the work. I'll provide the studio. I just would love you to subscribe to me. Click above my head and down here, find the music channel, and please support me so I can do that concert to raise that money for those who need our support over there in Hawaii. That's it from me. Over here, you'll see the competition video where you can win $204 in cash. It's sponsored by Sensei Crypto. Go and check out his links, and you can see more information on Sensei. And right now, he's giving you a 7-day trial and 75% off if you use the code 10K subs to his services, his crypto challenge. You can get all that information. And down here will be another video I think you might enjoy. Until then, as always, be careful. The markets are moving around a bit at the minute. If you've got any profits, I've been trimming off the top, taking profits. Maybe you should do the same. This isn't financial advice. What you do is up to you, but we're just trying to bring you all the information, not the rah-rah you'll get with everybody else. Till next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, there we'll go. We'll put that video out as well later on. Let me come back and exit full screen. There we go. Sensei, if you wanted to call it, if you wanted to speak, you can. I've unmuted you. Let me go back down to there. Alrighty. Okay. I think we'll wrap up the show. Did we have any comments that I missed? Let me just check everything. Malk, hey Chris, all doom and gloom here on Ed. AMC at Ape, what's happening, Malk? No gloom. Hi, yeah, Malk. Afternoon all. I wouldn't call it a pump and dump because it's a stock it's about to run. Says Chris. Thank you, Martyn. It's all sell. She is so happy from you. Thank you. It's a sell. She is so happy from you. Who was that? Your friend, Vorba, I think it was. Yes, Ed, all friends here. Thank you, Martyn. It's a sell. She is so happy from you. Thanks, Zach. Fatso talk stocks. The problem is there's a bull market, but retail stocks are not invited to the party. The best stocks in the firm, uptrends, not downtrends, like Tesla, Space, AMC, etc., and etc., etc. Have we covered all the comments? Anybody missed? I think I got through everything. All right, I think I have. Okay. I think I have. All right, that's it from me. We'll wrap up the show. Let's do day trader of the day. Very, very quickly. Put a minute on the clock. And it's a very, very quiet afternoon. People are giving up when it's always noticed this. When it's down days, people are always quiet. But these are the opportunities to get into the markets rather than out, in my opinion. But then there you go. That's just my thoughts. Tomorrow morning, we're back, of course, with the live Friday phone-in. You do need to be a member if you want to be part of that on Discord. I think everyone here right now is a member, though. Let's do day trader of the day. Here we go. Let's finish up with this. I've got to go. I've literally only got a couple of minutes to go. So here we go. Day trader of the day. I'm down 1.1 today. Down. Yes, Abby, yeah, I know. I'm finishing off now. 1.11%. I've got to run. There you go. I spelt down wrong, but what the hell? I've got to rush. 1 minute on the clock. Nice and quick, folks. Up, up. Oh, fantastic. Up 1.15. just end that there. Brilliant. Down 0.46. Down 0.46. Down 1.5. Looks like Steven Lewandowski is going to win tonight. A few seconds to go. I'm going to end it quick because I've really got to go. So I'm up 1.15. I made a sell. Congratulations. 1.15. Zachze also 1.15. Look at that. So it's a tie between Zachze and Steven Lewandowski. We've never had that before. Up 1.15. Thank you, guys. I've never seen that before. There we go. That's never happened before in the history of the show in 2.5 years. There we go. Never seen that. Ed Nevius, how are you, mate? Lovely to see you here. Right, let's roll the credits. It's not going to be much to say. I don't think we've got any super chats, nothing like that. But let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here and let's wrap up our show. Now, if you've not seen some very important videos I put out today, please go and check those out. Subscribers, Joe Roaf, Craig Cerner. Oh, hang on a minute. This is what Sensei likes, right? He says, don't show it before you before it refreshes, right? So he likes me to show this. Ready? Here we go. How many subscribers we got? 10,252. He loves that. Look, he loves that. Oh, you can see he's excited now. 10,256. There you go. Another 4 subscribers. Fantastic. What's getting watched this afternoon? We've got some videos that are doing all-time numbers. My Virgin Galactic videos doing very, very well indeed. And let's have a look. The last 2 I put out are Hawaii videos. Palantir, 95 views so far, and Virgin Galactic support for Hawaii, 315. So getting some traction there, and I hope it'll mean that somebody will subscribe to the music channel so we can do those concerts. Anyway, we're going to do them anyway. I just want to make sure that we get the maximum amount of money sent there. Subscribers, Giraffe and Craig Cerner, thanks ever so much indeed. That's it from me. I will see you all back in the morning, of course. It's Friday, phone in on Fridays. It's our second one. It was very popular last week. I'm sure it's going to be even better tomorrow. And please prepare yourself. Talk about stocks that you've had this week, how they performed, what's your plan next week. Maybe you'll be thinking about taking profits and getting out of the market. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know then. But either way, I will see you back in the morning. Thank you very much for being here. Make sure that you look below the video and go and check out those videos that I put out about Hawaii earlier. We've got the Hawaii video on Virgin Galactic, Palantir, the Walmart earnings, the Big Short, Tesla Danger, Deal or No Deal from Johnson & Johnson. Go and check it all out. That's it from me. As always, take care of your money, take care of yourselves, take care of your crypto, and most importantly, and each other. Sensei, great phone in. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.